There's never been a leader for us to follow. We've never given in. Slowed down. Or blended in. We've never fallen quiet. Gone soft. Or been domesticated. We never lift, and we never will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim Kaniskis.
Completely undeserved. Welcome to the garage. You know, if you're here with us live or at home watching on the stream, you know there's no suits here and we're not scared. So we're live, no net. You're all seeing this real time. Media, enthusiasts, journalists, all joining the Brotherhood live. Yet, anyone that was here with us Friday or Saturday knows why the Dodge brand is here, back here today, and why we chose Woodward Avenue to share some news and make some history today. This is still the American epicenter of street performance, a place where the streets are full of muscle cars. The sidelines and the sidewalks are lined with those in the know, car clubs, dealers, tuners, enthusiasts, the Brotherhood, and the corporate brass, they're all over there, to take it all in. Because Woodward gives you all the visceral elements of performance. And in this digital society, it's easy to forget about the visceral senses. We can do so much now without ever leaving our keyboards or our couches. But as great as this high-def live stream is, I really wish everybody could be here with us live. So you could smell the rubber, feel the rumble of the Hemis, and be part of this thing that you built. This brotherhood is bound together by the shared love of performance. You know, we say, if you know, you know. And the announcements that we're going to make over the next 3 days, they're going to be like white noise to millions of people. But to those in the know, they're going to be rock and roll. And today, we're going to start the product portion of Speed Week. 3 days packed with announcements and reveal. Probably not the greatest idea looking back, but we're doing it. And when we said we were going to do it, we laid it out like this. We said tonight we're going to share with you announcements about the current cars, all the stuff that we're going to do on the current cars. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about an all-new car that's going to come out before the end of this year, so real timely. And Wednesday, we're going to reveal our concept of the future. Now, we're deep into our Never Lift business plan. And the next 3 days, we're going to bring that future much more into focus. Now, tomorrow and Wednesday, they're dedicated to a single car. So they're going to be much clearer and easier to follow. But honestly, today is a real challenge. Look, we've got a lot to share with you. And it's all over the board because we want to squeeze as much into and out of the current generation muscle cars before they're gone. Because this lineup deserves a send-off unlike any other. And we've been listening to you, reading your posts, your blogs, your user-generated content, okay, not all of it, but some of it, in order to give you exactly what you've been asking for within reason. And our Power Broker program was born really as kind of a badass concierge. And we're going to lean on that channel very hard to deliver all of this for you. And we're going to amp up all of our direct connection stuff. Now, for the most of our direct connection stuff, it's going to be available for years and allow tens of thousands of customers to keep working on their muscle cars that they already have right now. But today, we're launching 2 new DC parts, components that need to be built and sold before the current generation cars go out of production, because we need fresh bodies for them. Now, in many ways, these are blank canvases that allow you to build something that defines what you stand for and projects your style of performance to the world. That's why we revived the legend of direct connection, to give you the parts and the pieces, the recipe and the ingredients to run exactly what you want to run. Nobody saw this one coming, but the drag racers have been asking for it, and Direct Connection answered. This is our drag pack rolling chassis, straight from Direct Connection into the hands of the sportsman drivers. Straight from the factory, certified 750 roller, ready for any power combo you want to put in it, and it'll run you less than 90 grand plus a powertrain. Unbelievable deal. And the Direct Connection hotline is open now to take orders for these because you know we need the bodies. Now, as turnkey as that is, some of you have some pretty serious hardware. Some of you have some pretty serious cars, and you got a lot of those parts already. But maybe you put it in the wall. Maybe your body's a little sketchy and it's seen better days. Maybe there's another way to do it. Why not give you, straight from the factory, a full body in white? Or I wish this was Price is Right because you'd all be wrong. Less than 8 grand for a full body. You can get it primed, you can get it painted, but you gotta get it before the plant goes down. That is an absolutely incredible deal for a full body. But there's more because we're giving you 2 huge race platforms, right? We need to help you build them. So we've beefed up the Direct Connection catalog to do exactly that with some of the parts you're gonna need. First one, you've been asking for this a lot. Torque Flight 8-speed transmissions. Plug and play for our DC crate engines. First, HP 70, and then soon after that, HP 90 for those of you that want to run a lot more power. Now, speaking about power, the other thing you've been hounding us for is Direct Connection supercharger kits, 2.7 and 3-liter kits. And you don't have to cobble these together looking through our parts catalog and trying to find all the parts and pieces to make them work. These are complete bolt-on kits. Now, if you're looking for something really exotic and really super custom, we've also licensed Direct Connection with SpeedCore to create carbon fiber body parts for our current late model muscle cars. These panels are handcrafted, precise tolerances, just like the factory, built, formed, baked right here in the US. Super cool for our late model guys looking to shed a little weight and have something really custom. But let's say you want to get crazy, a little crazy. No, actually a lot crazy. This is straight up legit 5150, straight from us through Direct Connection. Please unveil this, a full carbon fiber 1970 Challenger. You guys are going to kill me later because I said Challenger. I was thinking of something else. After the Charger, we're going to do a Roadrunner, and we're going to do a Cuda right after this. This thing, I'm telling you, you can't see this on the live stream, but if you could get close to this, I mean, this thing is just jewelry. It's absolutely amazing. So when we're done, please don't scratch it, but get up close and take a look at it. This one is a lot of fun. So if you're not a racer, we got everything for the racers and the weekend warriors and all the DC ammo to help you with the things that you've been asking for. But if a race car or a body in white or a carbon fiber resto mod is a little outside your wheelhouse, but you're still looking for something to turn heads, well, I think we got you covered on that as well. Or uncovered, as the case may be. Look, you guys have been hounding us for years for a convertible Challenger. And you know that we don't build them. But we've been looking at Drop Top Customs down in Florida, and we really like what they've been turning out. The product is absolutely amazing. So we created an option with them that we can ship your car, your brand new car, we can ship it straight from our factory to them for the upfit, and then back to your dealer for delivery through you. So you just come to our dealer, pick out the car you want. It goes to them, seamless, comes right back to you for delivery. Unbelievably easy process, and such a cool car straight to you from direct connection. Okay, we went through a lot. Race cars, resto mods, convertibles, a lot of stuff, right? We haven't talked about Durango. We're not leaving Durango out. If anything good came out of COVID, it gave our engineers some time to come up with a way to keep building my favorite Durango. Yep, there's still time to get the most powerful SUV ever. The Durango SRT Hellcat is back for the 23 model year, and even though they were able to figure out how to keep building it, you all know the stories you heard about emissions, compliance, and blah, blah, blah. It is not detuned. Still 710 horsepower, 645 pound-feet of torque, and still the best-in-class towing, and most importantly, it's the most badass SUV you can buy, period. Now, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. While this ordering window is opening, there is another one that's closing. And it's really important that we need to talk about. The 23 model year Chargers and Challengers will be the last of the Hemi powered L cars that we build. And when that window closes, there's no reopening it. Production ends December of 23. You need to get your orders in now or never. Because when the last Hemi Chargers and Challengers roll off the line at Brampton, it's going to be the end of a legendary era. And it's hard to believe, but that 20-year run in Brampton unleashed nearly 3 million Dodge muscle cars to the world. That's 1 billion horsepower off the line and straight to the streets. Now, to the men and women of Brampton Assembly, thank you. Not just from us at Dodge, but from the entire brotherhood. Now, rest assured, we're not going to let this epic run end quietly. After all, the past 19 years, that production line has been second to none when it comes to delivering horsepower, and with millions of Chargers and Challengers under their belt, we're going into that final round swinging. So to mark the end of that legendary chapter in muscle car history, each of the Brampton-built Dodges will get a special plaque in the engine compartment designated as the end of that era. And to prove that we've been reading your posts, like I said earlier, and listening, the paint booth is also going to be busy. We're reopening the throwback colors that you've been screaming for. B5 blue, plum crazy purple, sublime green, and the modern color that you can't get enough of, destroyer gray. They're all back in the plan for the final year. Now, we're also marking the end of this badass era with 6 unique special editions. Each of these 6 models pays tribute to a car that came before it. You guys know we love the teasers. Now here's the catch. The specific details on the individual editions is going to be kept under wraps until the dates shown on the car covers outside on the car carrier. So if you didn't look at the dates, make sure you pay attention. Don't peek under the cover and try and figure it out because they're all fake cars. It's just the point of giving you the date and what the engine is so that you can figure out what we got coming and kind of play along. Now, here's a critical point. These bus models are not going to be available for order. None of you can order them. We're going to configure and build every one of them. And we're going to ship them to the top volume muscle car dealers in the country. So the key is lock up your allocation as fast as you can for that last year. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be really tough. It's going to be almost an impossible task to make everybody happy. We're not going to. But what we can do, and this is important, we can allocate every single unit that we're going to build for that final run in advance. So everyone will get one shot, one opportunity to get one of those final Brampton Hemi cars. So in October this year, we're going to tell you every unit that we're going to build for the final 12 months of production by trim and by dealer. And then we're going to update that weekly on DodgeGarage.com. So you're going to know where every single Hemi Charger, Challenger, RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, Red Eye, you name it, where it's going. Think about it as a horsepower locator, because we don't want any customers putting in orders at dealers that may not earn allocation for what they're looking for. We don't want you waiting for your dream car that's never going to get delivered. So if you got your heart set on a Red Eye, a Jailbreak, a Superstock, a Scat Pack, whatever, we're going to tell you exactly which dealers are going to have access to those models. And it's kind of ironic, really, that a brand that's known for making so much smoke is taking transparency so seriously to make sure everyone is taken care of. Now, if that wasn't enough, and you're really paying attention, and you're really quick with the math, and you paid attention to the cars outside, you counted 7 car covers, and I said, look for 6. That 7th car, right there, under the wraps, that car is destined for SEMA this year, and it is destined for the history books. If you doubt me, check the license plate, because I can guarantee you that's the clue. And if that's not enough proof that we've got our ear to the asphalt, remember, it's only Monday, and we're just getting started. I hope you enjoyed the whole shot, and hope to see you all tomorrow, whether it's here in person or on the live stream, because tomorrow we're going to flip the page, and we're going to look at the future, our first new electrified Dodge, and then Wednesday, something totally new. Hope to see you all then. Thank you.
There's never been a leader for us to follow. We've never given in. Slowed down. Or blended in. We've never fallen quiet. Gone soft. Or been domesticated. We never lift. And we never will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold for press photography.